What if I told you that this slick-looking video podcast and this super authentic user-generated ad were both created in just a few minutes? And what if I told you they were made without any cameras, mics, or actors, that they came from nothing more than simple text? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real. This is the power of new AI, and it is completely changing the game for content creators. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process, step by step. I put HeyGen's new AI to the test to see if it can actually replace a full video production setup for making podcasts and UGC-style content. We're going to turn plain text into professional, high-quality videos, and by the end, you'll know exactly how to do it too. This isn't just a tutorial, it's a peek into the future of making content. Let's be real for a second, especially for my fellow faceless content creators. The dream is to produce amazing AI-driven content, like podcasts with multiple speakers, without ever showing your face. But you've probably hit the same wall I have. Creating a natural back-and-forth conversation between two AI avatars is incredibly tedious. The current process is a nightmare. You have to generate each AI avatar's speech one by one. First, you type out speaker A's lines and generate that clip. Then, you type out speaker B's lines and generate a completely separate clip. You're left with a folder of isolated video files that you then have to manually stitch together in an editing program. Then comes the editing. Making the cuts feel like a real conversation is a huge challenge. You're constantly trimming clips, trying to get the timing just right. But the biggest problem is the silence. While one avatar is talking, the other is just frozen in a dead static pose. To make it look natural, you have to generate another separate clip of the second avatar just nodding or reacting with subtle facial expressions, and then slice those tiny clips into the gaps. Trying to sync those body movements and expressions to what the other person is saying is almost impossible to get right. This whole workflow is a massive time suck that kills creativity and makes scaling your content feel hopeless. This is the new wall so many of us have hit. But what if that wall is finally starting to crumble? This is where HeyGen comes in. HeyGen is an AI video platform designed to make video creation simple and accessible for everyone. The core idea is revolutionary. Turn text into professional video without needing cameras, mics, or complex editing software. It's built to solve the exact problems we just talked about, automating the tedious parts of video production. We'll do a full deep dive on all of HeyGen's powerful features in a separate video. For now, we're going to jump right into the action. To follow along, head over to heygen.com and sign up. Once you're in, we can get to the fun part. The first thing we're going to build is a video podcast using one of their newest tools, which you can find in the Apps section in the bottom left corner of the dashboard. Now that you know how to get in, let's get to the main event. All right, this is where it gets really interesting. We're going to take a simple blog post and turn it into a full video podcast with two AI hosts. First, go to the Apps section in the bottom left of your HeyGen dashboard and click it. Inside, you'll see the video podcast feature. Click on that to start. Step 1 is giving it your content. The tool gives you two choices. You can either paste a URL from a website or upload a PDF. This is so powerful. Think about it. If you have a bunch of blog posts, articles, or reports, you can now turn all that written content into video with almost no effort. For this demo, I'm going to use the URL from NASA's official page on exoplanets. I'll just copy the link from the NASA Science website and paste it right in. Once you put in your source material, you click Next, and now it's time to cast your podcast. HeyGen will ask you to pick two AI avatars from its library. This is a big deal for setting the right tone. You have a ton of avatars to choose from with different looks, ages, and styles, from buttoned up and corporate to casual and friendly. For a podcast on exoplanets, I'll pick two hosts who look knowledgeable but also curious and engaging. I'll choose one male and one female avatar, And I can even pick their setting, like sitting at a desk or on a couch, to make it feel more like a real podcast studio. A quick tip: pick avatars that look like they'd actually hang out together to make the dynamic more believable. After you pick your hosts, you can tweak the video settings. You can choose the aspect ratio, 16:9 for a normal YouTube video, or 9:16 for a vertical format for Shorts, TikTok, or Reels. You can also set the duration of the video, choosing from under 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, or 5 to 10 minutes. And, super important, choose to add auto-generated captions, which is a huge win for accessibility and keeping people watching. With all our settings locked in, the last step is to hit Submit. HeyGen's AI now gets to work. It reads the article from the URL, writes a conversational script based on it, gives lines to each of the hosts, and then generates the whole video. This can take a few minutes, depending on the video's length. The platform does all the hard work, syncing the lip movements, creating realistic facial expressions, and editing the conversation together. And here it is. Let's take a look at the final result. As you can see, we have a complete video podcast. The two AI hosts are discussing the main points from the NASA article, turning a dense scientific page into a dynamic conversation about what exoplanets are and how we find them. The lip sync is shockingly accurate, and the little things like nods and hand gestures add a layer of realism. It's not perfect. Sometimes the pacing can feel a little off, but the fact that this came from a single URL in just a few minutes is honestly mind-blowing. All right, let's switch gears to another super powerful use case: creating user-generated content, or UGC. UGC-style ads are incredibly popular because they feel real and build trust. But making a lot of them can be a huge challenge. This is where HeyGen's avatar technology is a total game changer for affiliate marketers, e-commerce brands, and creators. Our goal is to create a short, punchy, UGC-style video ad for a fake product. Step 1 is selecting your product. You can select from previously uploaded products or upload a new product image. For this demo, we'll select an image of our fake product, the SipJoy tumbler. Step 2 is selecting an avatar. You can choose a pre-existing model from HeyGen's library, or you can create your own custom avatar by uploading a high-quality photo of a person to use HeyGen's powerful Avatar IV model. I'm going to select an existing avatar of a friendly-looking person. HeyGen will then generate 4 combinations of your chosen avatar holding or interacting with your product. You just select the one that looks the most natural. This is an amazing way to create realistic product ads without ever doing a real photo shoot. Step 3 is to add your script and select a voice. UGC scripts need to sound conversational and focus on the benefits. I'll write something simple like, "Okay, this is my new obsession. It's called SipJoy. It keeps my coffee hot literally all morning. And I love that it actually fits in my car cup holder. It's leak-proof, super cute, and just makes my morning routine feel put together. If you're a coffee girly, you need this." You can then pick a voice from HeyGen's library or clone your own for a personal touch. I'll pick an energetic, friendly female voice to match the style. Optionally, you can add motion cues like smile or nod right in the script to direct the avatar's performance. Once you're happy with the product, avatar, script, and voice, you just hit generate. In a few moments, your video is ready. Let's watch. The avatar looks right at the camera, delivers the script with real emotion, and is believably holding the product. It honestly looks like a creator just whipped out their phone to make a quick review. The best part? I can now make dozens of versions of this ad in minutes, testing different hooks, different avatars, and different products for the kind of rapid A/B testing that would be impossible any other way. Just when you thought it couldn't get any easier, HeyGen has released another game-changing feature, URL to ads. This tool is designed to instantly transform any product link into a professional video ad. To show you how it works, we're going to use an Amazon link for Lankeen smart light bulbs. But remember, you can use any link you want, from a specific product page to a full landing page for your brand. It's worth experimenting with different links to see all the unique ad variations you can create. Let's walk through the steps. First, you add your product details. You can edit the title and description of your product to give the AI everything it needs to sound like a convincing spokesperson. This is super helpful if your link doesn't include all the key details you want to highlight. You can just paste any missing information right into the description box. Step 2 is uploading your logo. You'll want to add your logo in a PNG format. It will appear at the end of your ad as the call to action, which helps viewers connect the message directly to your brand. Next, you customize your media. At the bottom of the page, you can reorder, remove, or add the images and videos the AI will use in the ad. This is one of the most important steps. For the best results, use vertical videos and high-quality product clips. You'll want to avoid photos that have a lot of white space. For example, a video showing the Lankeen smart light bulbs in action is going to perform way better than a plain product photo. Step 4 is defining your target audience. This is where you tell the AI who the ad is for by setting the language and even the accent. This ensures your ad resonates more effectively with a specific demographic, giving your message the right cultural nuances to be effective globally. Step 5 is choosing a script. The AI generates multiple script options for you, all based on proven ad structures. You might get a TikToker script that's perfect for Gen Z audiences, or a narrative arc script that's better for storytelling. Just pick the one that matches your campaign style. You can also edit the script by hovering over it and clicking the edit button to make it your own. Step 6 is personalizing the look and feel. On the final page before you submit, you can choose a template. Some highlight media more, while others focus on the avatars. You can also select from a huge range of avatars, changing the people, settings, and voices, or even upload your own with background matting. And finally, you can pick music to match the mood of your ad. You can preview your selections at any time, and while the preview doesn't show the final avatar lip sync, it will be fully enabled in your final video. The last step is to generate your ad. Once your title, description, media, script, and style are all set, you just click Submit. Your custom video ad will start generating in the background and will be ready in just a few seconds. Once you've got the basics down, there are a few advanced features in HeyGen that can really level up your videos and expand your reach. First, let's talk about one of the most powerful features that I think most people miss: video translation. Imagine you've made the perfect UGC ad. It's doing great with your English-speaking audience, but you want to break into international markets. Normally, this would mean hiring translators and foreign language voice actors, a process that's both expensive and complicated. With HeyGen, you can take the video we just made and translate it into dozens of different languages with just a few clicks. The platform doesn't just translate the audio, it actually changes the avatar's lip movements to perfectly match the new language. This lets you localize your content and run global campaigns for a tiny fraction of the usual cost and effort. Second, it's really helpful to understand the different types of avatars so you can pick the right one for the job. We've used Avatar Phi a lot because it's fast and looks amazing with just a single photo, but HeyGen has a full range of options. If you need a perfect digital version of yourself, you can create a video avatar by uploading a 1 to 2 minute video of you talking. This captures your unique mannerisms and expressions with the highest possible accuracy. If you don't have a video but want more detail than a photo provides, photo avatars can be created from 10, 15 images. And for total creative freedom, you can use generative avatars, which are made entirely by AI from a text prompt, letting you design brand mascots or characters from your imagination. Knowing which avatar to use and when is the key to a smooth workflow. To explore more, join our free Skool community, Your Eye Adventure, if you haven't joined already, and grab the complete guide with everything you saw in this video. You can find it from the first link in the description or from our bio. If you have any questions, ask them in the community or in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and help out. I hope to see you in the next video.